It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?
I'm standing on business. Press record. I'm really saying that I'm ready to suffer third degree burns just to save these books. Hello, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back or welcome to my channel if it's your first time watching my videos. आज हम बात करेंगे ये books की which I would say if my house was on fire, like metaphorically, not really because it's illogical.
Okay, ये books 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9. Okay, I have 9 books here. ये 9 books ऐसे हैं which really made me feel, which really had an impact on me. Not necessarily कि उनके writing अच्छी है, it's just a personal opinion और मुझे बहुत पसंद है ये books. तो first start करते हैं. My personal favorite, I think this was my first classic and I loved classic after starting this one, which is The Picture of Dorian Gray. It's a very beginner friendly classic, or I remember first time reading it and there was this so many things that I underlined. I absolutely loved it. अब आपको बुक की स्टोरी नहीं मालूम तो इट फॉलोज डोरियन ऑब्वियसली. ठीक है, डोरियन बहुत स्मार्ट रहता, बहुत ब्यूटीफुल रहता, बहुत चार्मिंग रहता. उसकी ब्यूटी इतनी अच्छी रहती है कि उसके फ्रेंड रहते, एक बेस्ट फ्रेंड काइंड ऑफ, हेनरी जिनका नाम होता है लॉर्ड हेनरी. उन्हें क्या करते हैं, डोरियन की पिक्चर ड्रॉ करते हैं. अब जिंदगी में बहुत सारी चीज़ें होती है ऑब्वियसली और हर चीज़ में अपने अपने ऊपर इम्पैक्ट होता, लेकिन डोरियन के फेस के ऊपर कुछ भी इम्पैक्ट नहीं होता. डोरियन के जो पेंटिंग जो हेनरी करता वो पेंटिंग के ऊपर इम्पैक्ट करता. और जब डोरियन लास्ट में उसका खुद का पेंटिंग देखते, दैट वुड हैव बीन the most gruesome sight he have ever witnessed in his life. If you want to get into classics, I think this is the best choice for you. For now, let's just assume this is the first classic that I read and I absolutely loved it and I would really save it if my house was on fire. Next is The Animal Farm by George Orwell. ये book बहुत छोटी है, बहुत सिंपल है, बहुत ही अमेजिंग है. इट टॉक्स अबाउट द फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन. इसकी वजह से इसको बहुत सारे कंट्रीज में बैन कर दिया गया था, बहुत सारे प्लेसेस में इसको बैन कर दिया गया था बिकॉज इट टॉक्स अबाउट द फ्रेंच रेवोल्यूशन एंड अगेंस्ट द गवर्नमेंट एंड वी ऑल नो दैट मोस्टली व्हेन वी टॉक अगेंस्ट द गवर्नमेंट दे बैन अस. उसके बारे में है ये कैसा रेवोल्यूशन से पहले लोग अलग बिहेव करते हैं एंड वंस दे आर रेवोल्यूशन हो गया और दे आर इन पावर दे आर कम्प्लीटली करप्टेड एंड कैसा अपना नुकसान होता है उसके अंदर. इसको बहुत मेटाफोरिकली बोला गया, इसका डायरेक्टली किसी का नाम नहीं लिया गया. इट टॉक्स अबाउट एक एनिमल फार्म रहता है जहाँ पे बहुत सारे एनिमल्स रहते हैं, वहाँ पर गोट्स है, पिग्स है एंड देयर अ लॉट ऑफ एनिमल्स देयर एंड सब कैसा रेवोल्यूशन से पहले सब कैसा सब जनों को मोटिवेट करते टू रेवोल्यूशन करेंगे अपन, लेट्स गो अगेंस्ट द गवर्नमेंट एंड वंस द रेवोल्यूशन इज डन, जो लोग उनको इंस्पायर कर रहे थे दे सिट एंड ईट, दे आर करप्टेड नाउ and they change, they go back on the promises and that's why I love this. And this is the book which really was an eye opener. But yeah, I think I read in inter probably. I read this in 2023. It's a very beautiful satire और बहुत simple है, अगर आप पढ़ना चाहे तो it's a very very good book. Next we have As Long as Lemon Trees Grow. This book emotionally wrecked me. I was literally like zombie when I was reading this book. I wanted to know more, but also not want to know more. It talks about very sensitive topics, and it gets a lot crystal clear on how the people in Syria were impacted. Yeah, it follows a girl जिसका नाम सलामा है था, जो कि एक student रहते. She wanted to become a surgeon, she wanted to become a doctor, but she couldn't because of the revolution, and she was forced to become a surgeon without even learning how to be a surgeon. It also follows the boy Kenan and there is Laila. इसका main theme यही है कि Salama wants to stay in Syria to help the people, help the wounded जो भी hospital में आते हैं उनकी मदद करना चाह रहे सलामा, but at the same time उनके coping mechanisms suggest her कि आप सीरिया छोड़ दो if you want to save Laila and the unborn child and yourself. But she is also morally conflicted कि अगर मैं छोड़ दूंगी तो उनकी मदद कौन करेगा. That's the whole story and it just emotionally takes you apart and I don't really have any words to describe how disturbed this book makes you feel and at the same time also makes you grateful for the life that you are living. Next is Khalid Hosseini The Kite Runner. ये यहाँ पर एक थोड़ा unpopular opinion है. Khalid Hosseini के मेरे पास सारे books है अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. I still have one to read which is The Sea Prayer and I will read it soon inshallah, and that would be the first accomplishment of my life that I have read an author's whole bibliography like here. So The Kite Runner is considered to be not as emotional as the other books of Khalid Hosseini. Other books से मेरा मतलब था A Thousand Splendid Suns and When the Mountains Echoed. वो दो emotionally बहुत ज़्यादा driven हैं. They are much more darker than this one. But मेरी personal favorite है ये because this one moved me. This is I think the second or first or second, probably the second book which made me cry. Books rarely make me cry. I read it at a time when I was going through a lot, like a lot. क्रिटिकली देखा जाए तो ये बुक इतनी अच्छी नहीं है जितने खालिद हुसैनी के दूसरे बुक्स हैं, बट ये बुक खास तौर पे मूव्ड मी एंड दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई आई हैव दिस ऑन द लिस्ट. अब बहुत लोग have their own opinions, but personally this book has a very emotional connection to me. There's a lot that happens in this book which moved me. So yeah, I have to add this on the list. अगर आप उसका नहीं मानते, it follows a guy जिसका नाम था अमीर, and अमीर lives in अफगानिस्तान and उनके एक फ्रेंड रहते जिनका नाम हसन रहता. अमीर बहुत कॉवर्ड रहते, बहुत डरपोक रहते. तो एक दिन हसन के साथ कुछ इंसिडेंट होता है और अमीर उनकी मदद नहीं करती है. उसके बाद में अफगानिस्तान में तालिबान का रूल आ जाता है. अमीर का सिर्फ एक ही एक मकसद होता है, टू गेट रिडेम्पशन फॉर द थिंग्स दैट ही हैव डन with Hassan, and that's the whole story of it. Next is The Invisible Life of Ali Larru. ये book I don't know. ये book I read I think in 2022. Yeah, I read in 2022. इंटर में पढ़ी थी, मुझे अच्छा याद है. और once I finished reading this, मैं इंटरनेट पे सर्च करी थी, is this a real life story? is there a theory that this is real life? स्टोरी की बात करें तो it follows Adi Larru जैसा वो है, and she makes a deal with the devil that कि वो जिंदगी भर नहीं मरते, but in exchange of immorality उनको कोई भी याद नहीं रख सकते. A second she meets someone, but the second she is out of the scene and comes back into the scene, they'll forget her. They will not remember anything about her. They will not remember meeting her. And वैसा ही चलते रहता. And she leaves her footprints here and there, but no one can actually remember her. And that's a very great concept, and I really want to explore this author's other books. Top notch, like just top notch fiction. This is how fiction should be, and I was unable to say whether this was fiction or non-fiction or based on real life incidents, but it really is an amazing book. Next is The Big Magic. ये एक non-fiction book है. I had to have this on list because I'm a creative person. I have always been a creative person. Alhamdulillah, I consider myself a creative person, and creativity is something which is very subjective. And this book really teaches you how to live creatively and without fear, how to embrace your creativity, how to get out of the creativity, how to make the most out of your creativity. Creativity के बारे में it's like 101 of creativity. आपको हर चीज़ मिल जाएगी क्रिएटिविटी के बारे में, और बहुत सारे पार्ट्स हैं जो मैं अंडरलाइन करी. एंड दिस इज अ बुक विच आई कीप गोइंग बैक टू अगेन एंड अगेन हियर एंड देयर. उसके कोटेशंस एंड आई रियली वांट टू रीड इट. ऐसे ये सारे बुक ऐसे हैं जो आई रियली वांट टू रीड इट, एंड इंशाल्लाह आई विल. अगर आप क्रिएटिव पर्सन है, whether you're an artist, a writer, or a graphic designer, or anything which has something to do with creativity, this book is your lifesaver. This book is your guide. This book is your everything. This book it has to be on your shelf. Next is Franz Kafka's Metamorphosis. Okay, पहले मैं स्टोरी बोल देती हूँ. Metamorphosis is about a guy जिसका नाम है Gregor Samsa. Samsa एक दिन उठते हैं and he is no more a human. He has been converted into an insect and he is unable to do anything. He was the sole breadwinner of his family. सडन में जब उन्होंने अब काम नहीं कर सकते because he is turned into an insect, सब दिन उनके साथ अलग तरीके से बिहेव करते. शुरू में उसके फैमिली में उसका काइंड ऑफ सपोर्ट करते, बट टुवर्ड्स द एंड दे गेट डिटैच्ड फ्रॉम हिम. उससे अपने आप को अलग करना शुरू कर देते हैं, एंड हाउ लोनली ही गेट्स. एंड इट रियली इज अबाउट व्हेन वी चेंज आवरसेल्फ, there is a lot that changes around us as well. The book made me realize that sometimes it's not us. This book really triggered a lot of things in me, how we are different from everyone in everyone else in the room, how one minor thing can change a lot in our life, whether positive or negative. सबका अपना अपना ओपिनियन है. मेरा तो यही ओपिनियन है कि अपन के अंदर एक थोड़ा सा चेंज हो जाएंगे तो लाइफ में बहुत सारी चीज़ें इम्पैक्ट होते हैं. देयर इज अ डोमिनो इफेक्ट दैट हैपेंस वंस समथिंग चेंजेस विद इन यू. एंड मैं तो उसको यही हिसाब से पढ़ती हूँ. उसका बहुत ज़्यादा डार्क साइड भी है विच occasionally frightens me. Kafka के बारे में fun fact is that he never wanted his works to be published. So now he is a whole, उनके ऊपर एक वर्ड है Kafka's की बोल के. लिटरली इनके लिटरेचर में इनका लाइक मैंडेटरी है इनके बुक्स पढ़ना. नेक्स्ट इज मुशफ बाय निम्रा अहमद. ये बुक आई विल सेव जस्ट फॉर द कुरानिक इंटरप्रिटेशंस दैट दिस बुक हैज. कुरान वो अपनी लाइफ में कैसे अप्लाई करना। हाउ कुरान इज अ गाइड इन आवर लाइफ रादर देन जस्ट अ बुक कि आप उसको पढ़ के रख दो। इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट। कुरान इज अ होल गाइड फॉर यू इन योर लाइफ एंड आपको उसको अपने लाइफ में अप्लाई करना चाहिए। दैट्स द मेन एम ऑफ दिस बुक, दैट्स द मेन फोकस, दैट्स द मेन रीजन व्हाई आई लव दिस बुक। ठीक है। इट फॉलोज अ गर्ल जिनका नाम महमूद रहता है। उनके लाइफ में बहुत सारे इश्यूज होते हैं, फिर बाद में उनको एक स्याफाम वाली लड़की मिलती है जो उनकी जिंदगी बदल देती है। शी इंट्रोड्यूसेस महमूद टू स्याफाम वाली लड़की इंट्रोड्यूसेस महमूद टू कुरान एंड उसके बाद में महमूद कुरान को अपने लाइफ में अपने करना शुरू कर देते हैं। शी अटेंड्स तजवीद क्लासेस, वहां से अपने को एक beautiful interpretation मिलता है of Quran and I love the author for weaving through a story based on Quranic interpretation जो हिसाब से अपनी लाइफ में कुरान अप्लाई होता। इट्स लाइक एन एग्जाम्पल की illustration के हाँ देखो भाई कुरान अपनी लाइफ में अप्लाई होता। इट्स रियली अ गाइड ऑफ living. Next is The Shadow of the Wind. Okay, The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos, not Sanz, but yeah, by Carlos. The book I read on my 19th birthday. I started it on nice. Very good. Excellent. I started it on my 19th birthday and I remember feeling so alone because no one remembered my birthday and it was hilarious. It was weird. It was bad. ठीक है, it follows a guy जिनका नाम मैं भूल रहा हूँ, Can. It is about a forgotten library in Barcelona. It's based on Barcelona and it is beautiful. It also has Barcelona war. It's based around the war times. I forgot, but there is a अपना जो मेन कैरेक्टर होता है उनका नाम मैं भूल रही हूँ, बट उनके फादर उनके वालिद साहब उनको एक लाइब्रेरी को इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं वेयर यू कैन फाइंड ऑल द बुक्स दैट द वर्ल्ड हैज फॉरगॉटन एंड ही लाइक इट्स द लिटिल पैराडाइज ऑफ एनी बुक लवर। आई थिंक यू आर ओनली अलाउड टू टेक वन बुक फ्रॉम देयर एंड उनको वहाँ पे बुक मिलती है जो कि है द शैडो ऑफ द विंड। बट ये जो ऑथर है द शैडो ऑफ द विंड का ऑथर, मतलब नॉट दिस वन बट इन द बुक द फिक्शनल ऑथर, वो ऑथर खुद अपने सारे बुक्स को जला दिया एंड ही वांट्स टू रिमूव ऑल द ट्रेसेस ऑफ हिज वर्क एंड अपना जो मेन कैरेक्टर है ही ट्राइज टू ही इज ऑल्सो फॉलोड अराउंड बिकॉज उनके पास द शैडो ऑफ द विंड की कॉपी है। तो जो ऑथर है ही फॉलोज अवर मेन कैरेक्टर सो दैट ही कैन गेट a hold of his novel which he wants to burn. There's a lot that happens and for my 19-year-old self this book was a very amazing fictional book and मेरे को बाद में मालूम हुआ कि this is just one of the series, इसका एक पूरा series है and there's also the mystery, there's also the murder mystery कि क्या हुआ था, why the author wants to burn his own works and क्या हुआ था उनकी लाइफ में। there's a whole tragedy that goes behind the scenes but I loved it. बहुत amazing थी मेरे वास्ते। I don't remember much of it, but I remember feeling very attached to it. I was just reading this. Like I was eager to get back to this book. And you know that the book is a banger when you look forward to reading it, not dying to get back to the book and don't want to leave it. And I left everything and I was just reading this one. And the funny part is, I picked this up at a book fair just because of the name. The Shadow of the Wind. इतना poetic name है and I picked it up just for the name. उसका नाम मैं कहीं सुनी भी नहीं थी I think और मैं description नहीं पढ़ी थी. I just loved the title so much and I bought it and never regretted it. Never. Last but not the least, we have Namal. You had to add this on the list. अगर आप guess कर रहे थे कि नमल नहीं है तो you are such a fool. I am a die-hard fan of Namal and I'm not afraid to accept that. नमल के बारे में मैं जानू तो बहुत बात हो गई है बट फिर भी नमल इज माय फेवरेट नॉवल ऑफ लाइक forever. It has a whole different chamber in my heart. Out of the four chambers, one is dedicated to Namal entirely. You can come right on me on that. Namal is the first Urdu fiction which I read. I loved it. First two books, it is 1,000 pages book. मैं आपको सामने एक ही पकड़ रही हूँ. That's why there is four. But there is like 1,000 pages book जिसको four parts में divide करके बेचा गया था। जब ये रिलीज हुआ था इट वाज रिलीज इन मैगजीन और न्यूज़पेपर आई फॉरगॉट इट वाज रिलीज इन अ मैगजीन और किस्ता में रिलीज होता था एपिसोड वाइज रिलीज होता था एंड इट वाज गोइंग ऑन फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम एंड जब पूरा खत्म हो गया तो उसको पूरा कंपाइल करके जब आप पब्लिश करेंगे इट वाज लाइक 1,000 pages and 1,000 pages की बुक इज अ वेरी बिग 1,000 pages. Publishers sell this in four different parts. I was staying up all night trying to finish this one. I was just underlining it. Last ki fourth book is my personal favorite because there's a lot of twist that happens and you had never seen it coming. And if I had chance to edit any of the part, I would not. I would not. Even if the author has a chance to edit of any of the part of this book, I would, मैं उसको physically रोकूंगी to from editing any part of this book. It's just perfection for me. It's like perfection. It follows a whole family, I think. ठीक है, it follows फारस गाजी. शुरू तो फारस गाजी और जुमर से होती है. फारस गाजी का ऐसा पर्सन होता है जिसके ऊपर मर्डर का इंजाम रहता. He is accused of murdering his brother, his wife, and also attempting to murder his cousin relative Zumar. Zumar is a lawyer, obviously, and Zumar ये बयान देते कि फारिस ने कत्ल करने की कोशिश करी. शी बिलीव्स कि फारिस रियली वांटेड टू किल हर. एंड वहां से पूरी कहानी शुरू होती. फारिस इस जेल में है और फारिस के कजन जिसका नाम है सादी यूसुफ who really helps him get out of this jail. And once he is out of the jail, he is planning to get revenge. He kind of has an idea ki who did this, who might be behind all this chaos, but he has to have some proof to prove that. And ये proof कई चार books में चलता हूँ. They will go back and forth with past and present, and there's a lot of courtroom drama. There's a lot of other things that goes on. There's a lot of rich spoiled kids doing rich spoiled kid stuff. And we have Hashim, who is the relative of both of these persons, Zumar or Faris ka relative, Hashim Kardar. He is the villain kind of in the story. Up guess color. It's not a big deal. I'm not giving you any spoiler. I'm really trying not to give you any spoiler. अगर आप नहीं पढ़े so please do it, read it. If I was asked what's my biggest accomplishment in my life, I would say I read Namal. That's it. Like, that's it. Not in a one day, not in a 24 hours. No, 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 that's it. I just read Namal and that's the best thing of my life. That's the best choice of my life. And I'm really planning on reading it again. As I said, all of these books are on the list of me reading it. I think I will read it all these books in August just for the sake. August is my birthday month and I really want to make it kind of special. And what's better than reliving all the stories that made me, that kind of build up my whole character. I'm making it on kind of like a challenge to myself. Inshallah, August, all I will do is I will reread all the books. No new books, just reread all the books that I have on this list. Inshallah. Let's see how many out of these I can read. So, yeah, these were the 10 books that I would say if my house was on fire. Like, literally, I would get third degree burns, but I won't let this book get any scratches. हाँ, on that note, unpopular opinion, लोग अपने बुक किसी और को देने में हिचकिचाते. They are like वो hold कर देते. People are very possessive about their physical books. When someone asks their books, they are like, no, you cannot have my books. But I am very open to share my physical books. I don't know. I really have this idea of building a library and letting people read the book they want. And the only condition I would put on would be to annotate whatever you felt. I really want to know what you felt at this point. I don't know. I just love when I share my physical copies with other people and they they just annotate it and it just makes it more personal, more me. It gives the book more character, more stories, more memories. I just don't know. It's a very personal thing. Just an unpopular opinion. But if someone wants to have my physical book, just feel free to ask me and I would be more than happy to share it with you. Just remember to give them back to me. That's the only thing that I ask. Okay, so before we end, अगर आपके ऐसे कुछ books है which you would say if your house was on fire, what books would it be and why particularly that books? And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm finally on Instagram, alhamdulillah. Yeah, I'm being more active on Instagram. I'm just trying to get used to the algorithm. No, just don't follow right now. Just wait for a little while till I figure out. It's really a trial and error period of my life. I'm just trying a lot of stuff on Instagram. So yeah, don't follow right now. Just wait for it to get perfect before you follow. So right, see you in the next Allah Hafiz.